Freddie Ljungberg, the plan A is to give Ljungberg some time. They're hoping, really hoping that there will be something happening with the squad, with him. He's a very popular figure. The boys really like him. He had a very powerful speech this morning, his first one as manager, at the training run in the dressing room. So they really believe this will have a positive impact, that he can turn things around, even if he doesn't really have any experience as a first-team manager. And if that works, then the plan is to review the position in the summer, because they believe that they will have more candidates, which is true, in the summer than now. Let's say they want Brendan Rodgers. It would be more likely for him to agree to come to Arsenal in the summer, in the off-season, than to do it right now when he has a very good project en route already with Leicester, for example. It will be the same with Eddie Howe. And maybe for Mikel Arteta as well. They believe that it might be easier in the summer to get the one they really want, more than now during the season when we're only at the beginning of December. But if plan A doesn't work, and if Ljungberg is a disaster and there's no win in the next 3, 4, maybe 5 games, then they will look at plan B, which is appointing someone now, maybe if he was not initially their first choice, and maybe go with a lot of experience, someone who will then steady the ship. Maybe someone like, I don't know, Max Allegri, if he's ready to take a club mid-season, for example. But the plan A is really to give a chance to Ljungberg, give him some time, and then see what happens.
Two of the biggest clubs in Europe, and certainly in England, Man United and Arsenal, just gone out in such desperation. They're just happy to hang their hats on, well, Solskjaer did have management experience. You can't deny that. But Freddie Ljungberg, no. And so that's the scenario that they're in. If I was Mikel Arteta, although I played at Arsenal, I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. Pep Guardiola is not going to stay at Manchester City forever. He's the right-hand man up there at the moment. And my own personal opinion is I think City might look to promote from within. So if he's got any brains, which I'm sure he has, he's probably going to sit tight. I think Brendan Rodgers is probably, at this moment in time, have one of the high stocks. But I agree with Jules. I think what he's doing at Leicester and what he's got at Leicester is better than what is at Arsenal at the moment. So it's a real difficult quandary for the club. But in some sense, it's their own making, because with all that restructuring, they allowed it to happen too late. They allowed Arsene Wenger, as good as he was, to hang on and hang on and hang on and make his own decision that he was going to leave, when that decision should have been made from at least 2 to 3 years before that, and then they maybe wouldn't have been so far behind the 8 ball where they are at the moment.
Freddie Ljungberg, do you like this?
Why?
Well, he gave a nice speech.
Oh, lovely. That's great. Good lad. Well done. No. Listen, Arsenal's a huge club. They need a character. Allegri's a character. Listen, to me, he seems like he takes no nonsense from anybody, regardless of who they are or where they've been. And the fact that Arsenal interviewed him once before, and the word is that they felt that he was wanting too much charge. Well, you know what? You didn't take him then because you wanted to be in charge. You stayed in charge, you made a mess of it, you brought a guy in who already at a big club in PSG showed he couldn't handle the players. You go and get this guy. This guy knows what he's doing. You give him what he wants to get your club back to where it is. Because in case they've forgotten, Arsenal are languishing.